So it's Friday, September 24th, and I finally start working on my next video, which should be live in about 2 days. I know I'm starting it a bit late, but I was kinda busy before, and like in every video, it does start with an idea. This idea actually got from the Platinum Bro. I was speaking to him a few days ago, and he told me that his video about his first 10 Platinum trophies did really well. Basically, I'm thinking how I can make it my own video and not try to copy what Luis did. The idea is not to try to rank them, but to more of show my trophy hunting origins, I guess. And the first step towards making this video will be to making a thumbnail and then the title, because this is what will influence how my video will look like. So basically I want to come up with the idea that people would actually want to see. So I will start now with the thumbnail. Next step should be writing the script, and for that I am actually going to Peripherals and checking for sure which were my first 5 Platinum trophies. From here I can see that it was The Last of Us, Accounting Plus, Heavy Rain, Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 1. From here on out I will verify some of the information, maybe dates, maybe difficulty and stuff like that, and start writing the script. The script itself, it's basically have a couple of parts. The first part is the hook, which is usually like the first couple of sentences I open the video with. I will write it last because it does kinda give the vibe of the video and give the small cliffhanger, I guess. After that should be the games themselves, so I will start from the first game. As for the writing itself, I first of all start talking about the games themselves, so I write about 200 words about each game. Then I write the outro, and then I write the hook. After doing that, I basically decide on which parts I am gonna be on camera and which parts I'm gonna be off camera, which will help tremendously while I am actually doing the voice recordings. The second part, after actually writing the scripts, I will be writing the jokes. I will try to write at least one joke for each one of the games, each one of the sections, or at least like, I want to have at least 3 jokes in the video. It really helps retention and kinda, I don't know, keeps it fresh and keeps it fun and keeps it flowing. So the script itself should be about 1000 to 1200 words, because I know that with the speed of my talking it will be about 4 or 5 minutes. So that's the main goal, right? And now I can actually start writing. Okay, so I get the first sketch of the script. It's not a full script yet, obviously, but this is the start. I need it to be a bit longer, like I have 825 words, I would probably want to have at least like 1100. Also, I still need to add jokes, and I need to refine the script, because it's very rough at the moment. I was thinking like here I might add like some joke regarding the mall scene in this game. There's like the scene in this game where the dad you're playing as, he walks around the mall looking for his son, and he just keeps yelling, "Sean! Sean!" So I want to write something like that here as well. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. Oh, also, this is where I'm gonna be on camera. So here, intro and outro, basically. Nothing else. I still need to read it loud a couple of times to actually like properly know what I should be doing. So let's go do that first, and then maybe I will be smarter. Also, I have to work in where I will ask people for likes, which, like this video, and I should work in where I'm supposed to ask people to subscribe, which should be somewhere in the middle of the video, which should probably be in this section somewhere, but we'll get there. Okay, I actually got a call. My friend came to pick me up. We are gonna hang out at his place first, so I will probably just take my laptop with me and work on the rest of the script from his place. Okay, so it's the next day. I actually finished the script yesterday while I was waiting for my friend. I think I'm ready to film. I did a couple of jokes like I wanted to. Basically, in the Last of Us video, I will be picking up a note thing, and when I open up the note, it will say to like the video. I was thinking about doing it with a coin in the first place, because there are coin collectibles, but I think it's actually better, because it kind of serves both purposes. I'll have to think how I'm gonna do it, because it's gonna be a bit challenging, a bit tricky, because that's the thing, right? Like, I'll have to do it with The Last of Us wallpaper behind me or something like that, and I have to pick up a note, and that means that camera have to go behind me after I pick it up. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but but I hope I will be able to come up with something. I'll probably have to bring a table to my room, which I don't really want, but I might. Another joke is in Accounting Plus. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I just have to show myself as an accountant. It's gonna be like a cutaway, like 3-second joke, which will take me way too long to set up, but you know, it is what it is, so I'll probably have to iron one of my shirts and film myself with this camera from behind, like doing some accounting stuff, and yell to the microphone. No, not that type of accounting game. You know, that's the idea. Heavy Rain, I will try to do the Sean joke. I'm not sure how it's gonna work out, because I actually don't have like a clear idea of how I'm gonna do it. Also there, I have to come up with some sort of like subscribe screen, because that's the thing, right? Like I am trying to diversify it a little bit, because everyone just does it. Oh, subscribe if you enjoy the video, stuff like that. I don't really like doing that, so I was doing like the small graphic previously, but I don't think it's that effective as well. So I am trying to do something unique for every single video, which is fun, but it means that I have to come up with something new every single time. So this one I will still have to think about it. Maybe like once I start filming, I'll get into it. For Uncharted 4, I was thinking about, like, I was talking about crushing difficulty, so I can film myself being crushed by a press, like it comes down on me, and I'm just like, That's the idea. I might cut out this one, to be fair, because I'm not sure how I will be able to do it. Same with Sean joke, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. Uncharted 1, I'm just gonna throw my controller. I don't know. I'll come up with something. That shouldn't be too bad. Now I'm basically ready for filming, which is I'm pretty excited about. I haven't been filming anything for more than 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks at this point, so it's good. I just need to like kind of get pumped. Okay. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, and we're ready to film. My first ever Platinum trophy was The Last of Us Part 2. The second reason was the fact that Rob always said that he was bad at video games, so I decided that if he can... The second reason was the fact that Rob always said that he was bad at video games, so I decided that if he can... Oh, sakes. This is so annoying. I hate it so much when I'm trying to say like the same line over and over and over again and I just can't. Makes my blood boil. So the main script is filmed. Now I just have to film the hook and the outro. Which means it's studio setup time. So now I have my studio set up. Now I just need to make sure that the screen is actually like in the right position and I can crop myself properly, which I'm gonna be doing like that. You actually can't see it, but I need to crop myself in. And chroma key. And we're golden. And now I can actually fill my lines, which I'm gonna be doing right now. All of us had to start from something, so now looking back at it, what do I think about my first 5 platinum trophies and would I actually recommend them to beginners? Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. It's not amazing, but I don't have the liberty of time to shoot it over and over and over again until it's perfect because I'm an idiot and I started filming way too late. Now let's do the outro. What were your first platinum trophies and would you actually recommend them? Also, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to me as I make gaming and trophy hunting content at least once a week. Thank you for watching. Okay, this is probably good. So we have basically everything filmed and voiced. Oh no, actually not everything. Actually not everything. Okay, so throwing the controller bit. I don't actually have to refilm it because I already have this footage, so it's good. I will scrap showing myself being crushed for Uncharted 4 beat because it's silly. And I will scrap Sean joke as well, probably because I don't know. Heavy rain. Maybe I can do something with the rain. Ooh, now that's great. Okay. I have a new idea. I will just stand being completely wet, like t-shirt, everything, and for in the city, and there will be like rain all over me. And I think it could work. Yeah, okay. What do I have to film? Picking up a note that says to like the video. It should be easy enough. Show myself as an accountant working in Excel. Should be easy enough as well. Raining, this I actually need to wet myself. Oh shit. Doesn't sound good, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm getting everything ready to film the accountant beat. So I got myself a t-shirt, which is way too small for me. It's unfortunate, and I should probably switch the t-shirt underneath, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be filming myself from the back, so no one will ever see it anyway. Now, at first I wanted to film it with this camera, and I did actually a couple of attempts, and it didn't look very good. So I'll have to probably use my main camera, my Canon 77D for that. So I'm gonna disassemble everything real quick and continue filming. Think I'm good to film now? Okay, this is honestly very, very silly. But I think I'll keep it. Because I mean, honestly, why the hell not? Okay, picking up note. How can I approach it actually? I'm debating a little about that. Because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I have to pick it up from something. And it could be a table, it could be anything. But I want it to make sense. Either way, this shirt have to go. Last of Us Part 2 wallpaper. Let's see like what images can we get from that. Probably not gonna get anything like that I want. Maybe instead I can go over my Last of Us Part 2 footage that I actually have, because I do have some of it. Collectibles, for example. What do we have here? This is what I'm going for. And I can use the footage of Ellie actually like opening it. And I just can edit the note itself, maybe. The question is, can I work with that? Because I honestly don't know. Hide menu. Take a screenshot. It seems silly. I'm not sure I like it. Damn. Okay, that's actually a bad screenshot, probably. I'm not gonna use this one. Something like that, maybe. And screenshot. And then I switch this image to that one. Right? But make it a bit bigger. Basically feel myself open this note. And the funny thing is, I don't actually have a marker. So that means that what I'm gonna do instead is just, I wanna say Photoshop, but I don't actually use Photoshop. I use Affinity Photo. Ta-da! Now it's black and white, but it doesn't really matter. I just need to sort the lighting situation, because if I don't light my green screen, it's gonna look bad like it is at the moment. Let's see. This will work. But need the camera to be over shoulder. So chair is needed. Okay, I have the concept. Now I just need to do some color correction, because otherwise it doesn't blend in with the scene, because I'm way too light and it looks unnatural. Okay, so we've done that. We've done that, although it's very stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Raining plug, I will do that. Still need to finish that, and I have that. Okay, so need to do a subscribe plug. Honestly, I'm gonna just reuse one of the previous ones, I think. I'll just like re-record it with my current like sub numbers. Last one is the raining thing, which means I will have to wet my hair. Okay, I'm so freaking uncomfortable. Eesh. I don't like it, but progress demands sacrifice, am I right? So let's freaking do it. Oh my god, I really hope it's good enough. Because can't wait to get out of this t-shirt. Yeah, I think we officially finished filming. It's gonna change real quick. Because, god damn. I have to say, I feel so much better getting out of this wet t-shirt. Because, oh my god. That was horrible. I did not enjoy it at all. But I really hope it's gonna be worth it. And it's gonna be like 3-second clip, which is kind of funny. And now I can actually start the editing process. Now let's see what I have like as for gameplay. Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1, Uncharted 4. Not ideal, to be fair. I have a lot more footage of Uncharted 1 technically. I just didn't process it yet. I do need get some footage for Accounting Plus. Now I'm processing the footage, so I will be able to work with it like more easily. Luckily for me, I don't have a ton of footage I actually need to process, so it might not be too bad. Also, I should probably work on the graphics. I'm kind of winging it at this point, to be honest, because I am pretty stressed. Ooh, actually I need heavy rain footage as well. Yikes. Forgot about that one. This is gonna be harder. I mean, I can use my own footage. It's just gonna take a hell of a lot longer. I'm not sure it's gonna be enough footage. Okay, so I actually did rethink that and I decided to get some footage of Heavy Rain myself. Just a little bit, so I am downloading right now. Not gonna take too long, I will play for like 20 minutes. I'll get some footage, I'll process it, and then I'll start editing. Also, it's already 5 p.m, which is a bit concerning, because I actually have to finish this video today if I want to upload it on time, because otherwise it won't finish processing by the time it should go live, and then I won't be able to do 4K footage. So in case you wondered where the burnout is coming from, it's from days like this. I was so excited to go back to filming, but because I decided to actually try to push and, you know, to publish it on Sunday, this is the price I'm paying for it. Although, to be fair, like, it won't be as bad next time, because next video is gonna be like this special I'm gathering footage for, so I will have all the footage in advance. It won't be scripted, so it's basically like I'll just have to edit, and that's about it. So hopefully hopefully I will be able to finish it a few days in advance, and then it should be fine. So I've been working on this video, what? For like 4.5 hours today, filming, gathering footage and stuff like that. Yesterday it took me 3 hours to write the script, so like I'm basically like 7 hours in. I hope I will be able to finish editing in like 6 hours, which means I'm gonna finish it by when? 6 hours, like midnight. God damn it. Now you will see I was clapping when I was recording, and the reason for it is in the audio, because every clap was done after a successful take, which means I can find the successful take very, very quickly. So I'm actually not doing too bad. I do have like the outline of the video, so I have like the hook placed and all the 5 games already voice edited. Not sure what I'm gonna actually show in the special itself, but I did mess up a couple of times, which I unfortunately didn't catch while recording. So I kinda, went around and spliced one good sentence out of 2 bad takes. Basically, this is what I did here. Right, so it's like there's a cut right here, which is basically undistinguishable. I did become pretty decent at doing that, but this is what it looks like. This is the outline. I still need to do like the outro, which I will in a second. I do have a couple of takes here. I just need to pick one. Maybe I'll pick this one. I don't know. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is adding all the jokes and cutaway stuff. So I will have like the final outline of the video and the cards and effects and all that jazz. And after that I will be adding music, and the last step will be adding the in-game footage. Honestly, I might be able to pull this off. I'm gonna be rendering it now. It's gonna take a little bit. Gonna probably take like 30 minutes to render it in 4K. Here we go. Now, my first platinum trophies, and this should be trophy discussion. Why? Because I'm opening it for discussion about my first platinum trophies, and I ask about your first platinum trophies. I want to schedule it for tomorrow, 6 p.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. GMT. And that's about it. Last thing I've left to do is basically subtitles. And subtitles are not too hard to do. Rewatch the video, I remove all the stupid stuff, right? Like all this, I remove everything, and I go over the video and make sure the text is actually like matches what I'm saying, well, what I ended up saying. And if it does, it's good. If no, then I fix it. This is the subtitles, basically. Yeah, let's see. Now, I go here, go to sync, paste it, and edit timings. Save draft, come back in half an hour. Like, I will need to play around with it just a little bit, but other than that, it should be fine. Hopefully. Honestly, the fact that my videos are scripted is really freaking helpful. Because without it, like doing subtitles would probably really suck. Alright, so we are actually on the finish line. The last thing I have to do is literally check that YouTube did my subtitles correctly, which it almost never does, and I have to kind of manually adjust, but you know, that's literally the last thing I have to do. Well, subtitles done, which means there is only one last thing remaining to do, and it is to move it from ongoing projects to completed projects. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I can say that this video is officially done. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach 1000 subscribers. If you have more questions regarding my video creation process, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And if you want to see the end result, make sure to click right here.